as you can already tell, we are going to be bringing back a familiar face to this channel. That's right, we are doing a MUT project revival. We're going to start getting this thing running and ready to go here. I was just off camera fixing some of the steering issues that this thing was having, and I'll show you all that here in a little bit, and I'll show you a little present I got for this thing here behind me. And you can see obviously the dually sears over there. I used it to pull this thing out of here because it's got 4 flat tires, and well, yeah, it's a house to have to push around, so decided it works smaller than a home. But let me grab the camera over here and see what I've started doing. So I'm gonna fix the throttle linkage. It's not set, and what I did with the steering is last time I made a video on this or whatever. This little drag link end, the bolt had the nut on it had kind of stripped itself out a little bit, and so I got I went through a whole bunch of configurations to try to get this thing to work. Ended up putting it back on here, swapping the nut, which was a complete piece of garbage, and I took the bolt off of that axle right there, off of the drag link on that, and put it on here, and it works just fine. I'm actually impressed at how stronger it is. So yeah, and there is the present. That's right, yes, another transaxle, but this is the one that I'm wanting to put on this thing. Why, you may ask? Because it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that crappy little shifting linkage that I put on their last video. This one has a I don't know what exactly you would call this. It has it's not a side shifter. It's another version of this. Another version of that. That's what I was wanting to do on the MUTMurray anyway. So we have got to do some measurements and put this thing up underneath there. So that means that these wheels are going bye-bye for now. These are still going to be the rear wheels. That's a given. But those custom-made hubs are garbage. The lugs and everything are garbage. And pretty much, I don't know what I'm going to do with the transaxle. I'm going to try to save it. But if I can't, oh well. Yeah, I'm going to buy some 5-lug hubs for those garden tractors, and do it right, because I cannot eyeball worth of shit. So with that being said, yeah, I'm gonna try to undo my nasty looking wheels. I know they're terrible. They're wobbly as all heck. So yeah, it's not safe. So without further ado, I also wanted to show you, for that shifting linkage, I'm going to have to do some cutting. I'm going to go down to the local hardware store here in a second and get another cutoff wheel for my angle grinder. And I haven't decided yet, but, well, yeah, I kind of have to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut. This whole center piece is coming out because I've got to take that piece of crap out right there that I tried to make a makeshift throw shifter, which completely failed. That's going to get relocated to probably over to the side here. I'm going to drill a hole or whatever. But at any rate, I'm probably going to make a line and cut like right, because I don't really want to bother these holes right here, because that's for the seat adjuster in case I want to adjust the seat or whatever. And what I'm probably going to end up doing is since this is a point right here to where I can measure, I'm probably going to do in the middle of both of them. I'm going to probably cut down the side. I'm going to make an angle to try to either that, or I might honestly make this cut to where it kind of comes down to where this inner fender meets, and then just go across there to take care of that. And then probably make a cut, try to make a cut right here, and maybe make it try to curve down or something. I don't exactly know. I guess we'll find out when we start doing it. But yeah, trying to maybe mimic that. I'm going to try to keep it simple because I don't want a whole bunch of angles that I can't, confusing angles that I can't really mimic one side to the other, because this thing needs to be as even as possible. And you know I can't do that with the crap. So we're going to have to make this as simple as possible. And we'll have to take that out and take that off and do all of that. But yeah, we'll start doing something. Be back in a little bit. Alright, so we're back and just leveling out the transmission here, lining stuff up. I got that little centerpiece cut out. I'm going to have to brace it somewhere right here because this thing is just wobbly as all heck. And I'm already taking some measurements over here, some black Sharpie marks. And just going to try to mock up a hole for this shifter to go into. And hopefully, next time y'all see this thing will be in that thing. More to go. Well, folks, there you have it. I'm just kidding. No, this is... Nothing is bolted together. Everything is just sitting on top of each other. It's sketchy as all get out. What I'm going to do is, this thing is too narrow for the ass end of it. So what I'm going to do is use some flat metal stock that I have, and I'm going to make two 3.5 inch, no, not 3, yeah, 3.5 inch adapter plates. I'm going to just drill, 4 holes for each side, and I'm going to adapt the transmission to this thing, because I thought about just, quitting this project, but I'm like, you know what, nope, I'm going to see it through. I want to see this thing done. I want to drive it. So we're going all in. So yeah, that, and I'm gonna have to do something about the clutch. I'm thinking about taking the bend out of the clutch, since we're not really going to be doing anything else with it, and freaking bending this shifter handle to where I will actually, have clearance. But yeah, that's right about where she's going to sit for this video. I gotta clean up my mess and everything. But yeah, and there's the old axle out of it. That dinky looking mess. But, alright. Until next video. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're stopping there for the first time, please subscribe. There's going to be a lot more going on with this channel, like I said. Other than that, take care of yourself.